What's up?
So yeah, so we did like cream for the channel. Well, vanilla, not cream. And I'm just curious if you have any like, since you're pretty knowledgeable with Sonic things, if you have any just like from one Sonic, just from speaking as a Sonic fan, if you have any recommendations for like female Sonic characters you like to see in like on the channel, even if I'm not sure if you've been following KWC or not.
I have. I've been keeping up with it. But yeah, we can talk about that after this one.
Kidoki.
All right. I see we got a few people here. I guess we'll get started. All right. Hello, everyone, to the season 4 premiere of As the Chaos Protectors, soon to be new name once me and my friend can work on that. But anyways, as always, you guys know the deal. Ask questions to my guest here. This one will be a short one, so please make sure to have some of your questions ready. I'll be starting off with mine. What are you like for since we're in 2025? You got anything new up your sleeve that you got planned for both Gohan Verse and KWC?
For Gohan verse, the first thing is trying to get that back on schedule. I've been distracted working on Gohan verse because Gohan verse takes a lot of mental effort to work on compared to KWC. So, what last couple of the last couple of months for 2024, it was like kind of difficult for me mentally, and I had a lot of IRL stuff that I was focusing on. So I couldn't really concentrate too much on once like for KWC, we still do KWC episodes, but a bit longer KWC episodes, like maybe once a month. We call it like a 8-minute episode, and I think the first long episode for KWC for this year might be the Marvel Rivals video. So that might be the
Ooh.
first long one.
Can't
And
wait to see
then
that one.
in terms of other projects, been working on like a side off YouTube project. Hope to announce that either March or April.
All right.
And that's about it. Oh, and then get live stream on YouTube again.
All
That's
right.
about it.
I guess speaking of projects, how's that game you were working on?
Oh, that. Oh, the call game or the Go Hunters? Which ones?
The one that had Gohan Black in it.
That's on like an indefinite hiatus because unfortunately that was like very busy these days, and he's one of the main people to work on the game. So unfortunately, that project's on like an indefinite hiatus.
Mm, completely understandable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is one thing I've been wondering about, especially after watching the Yandere month 2024. How
Mm-hmm.
hard was it to actually try to come up with the characters that, well, the Yanderes for that one, especially having Monica being the main villain of it?
Mm-hmm. You asking how do we come up with the characters for
Yeah,
Yandere Month?
especially for having Monica being the main villain of it.
So what I usually do for Yandere Month is usually a few months prior to file like a file video, a mini post saying, "Hey, what characters you want to see in Yandere Month?" So part of the characters that appeared in Yandere Month were actually suggestions from my community. But then for the reason why we made Monica the big bad is because for KWC is very episodic, and I wanted to try to introduce some sort of overarching story to KWC once in a while. So I thought introducing like a big bad for Yandere Month will fill that itch, and a lot of people dug it. So hopefully for Yandere Month 2025, we'll do something similar.
Hmm. All right. And judging by the ending of it, will we be seeing Monica coming back?
There's like a high probability she will come back, especially if we do an episode of another new Yandere who appeared on the scene.
Oh boy.
So 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 you might see her coming back.
Hmm. Okay. Definitely gonna be looking forward to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let's see. Waiting on some other questions.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Tony.
Hello.
I don't think I ever asked this about Daiki the first time I had you on there. Then again, she was still in the work in progress when you were working on her last time I talked to you. So,
Yeah.
so what inspired you to actually give Kakuin the host who practically tries to kill him almost every episode?
I'm gonna be honest. Nagato's son was big critic on the scene when we added Nataki, and I thought, well, it seems like people want a character that's basically a little gremlin. So I thought, okay, we make Doggy into a gremlin. But the weird thing about it was when we first had Doggy appeared, and she was and she was doing her portrait Kakyoin bit. He got a lot of people somewhat complain about it, saying, well, she's just being mean and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, we could tone her down a bit, or if not, give Kakyoin some revenge points, or give Kakyoin some revenge.
It's been in between in almost every episode. He gets revenge, she gets revenge. It's always a funny thing between the two of the characters.
It's like Optimus Prime and Megatron, basically.
Exactly. Which just makes it even more funny.
Yep. So I'm hoping to add some more funny stuff to the dynamic this year.
Aside from the recurring characters that appear in there, do you ever plan on bringing in another co-host for that for Kyakuin, or someone who helps out Dai in the videos as well? Aside from the usual YouTube guy.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Lately I have one character I was thinking about possibly bringing into KWC is Handsome Faceman, which was a character I originally made a pilot for years ago. So I was thinking about introducing him to KWC as Kakyoin's bodyguard. But the thing is that if we introduce Handsome Faceman as a new character, he's kind of OP. So I'm just trying to figure out, well, how do we structure KWC in a way that well, it's it's more aligned of how do we structure KWC in which Handsome Faceman is not useless, but at the same time we don't make it like he solves every single problem that happens in KWC. It's I'm still trying to figure that out, but I do want to that's one character I want to introduce to KWC. Because I want to try to do some projects with him next year for sure. And one way I want to do that is by doing do something that SMG4 did with their OCs. They introduced them through the Mario parodies, and then they started having their own stuff. So I want to do that for Handsome Faceman and even Ducky for next year.
All right. Yeah, I think I remember seeing Handsome Faceman. Definitely been a while since you've had him on the channel.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
All right, we do have one question from Garrett. Since you're in the stream, I'm gonna ask this specific question. What got you into Sonic in the first place?
Dude, what got me into Sonic in the first place? I don't remember, dude. I've been playing Sonic games ever since the Sega Genesis, actually. It's been backhand knowledge for me for all my life, to be honest.
Nice.
So I did not know how to answer that question.
Yep. I know this one's a pretty obvious answer when it comes to when we see the YouTube monetization guy. What inspired you to actually start having him make a little cameo appearance when it comes to those crazy episodes?
Frustrations with YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Originally he was supposed to be a one-off character in the 2D episode, but then when we were working on the Mount Lady episode, I thought, okay, he seems like I think it'd be an interesting character to add, so we re-added him for the Mount Lady episode. And then people started really liking him, and I thought, okay, maybe I can basically put all of my frustrations with involving YouTube into this little character. And one obvious episode, which was kind of obvious, was the Iris Heart episode, in which when I literally explain, hey, we haven't done Neptunian content because Neptunian has kind of fall off, and YouTube doesn't like Neptunian content, or it doesn't really push it like it used to.
Right.
So, so long story short, the main reason I created YouTube Sama is to literally personify a lot of my frustrations with YouTube.
Which completely understandable, especially with the way how YouTube is now.
Yep.
Hmm. Let's see. So, let's see. Actually, that reminds me. Have you watched the Sonic movie 3 yet?
I watched it like literally a week ago. It was like the best one, and I'm probably going to see it again this week. I was supposed to see it with a friend, but unfortunately she got sick, so I'll probably see it.
Hopefully she's doing alright.
Yeah. It's just like overworked.
All I can say to that movie, it lived up to the hype that it would give me.
Yep, it really did. It really did. Like, again, I don't really watch movies in the theaters more than once, but that one I will see it numerous times.
Oh, trust me, I've watched a lot of Deadpool more than once. I've been watching Deadpool and Wolverine over and over, especially the best scenes.
Yep.
And I know once the digital copy of Sonic Movie 3 comes out, I'm definitely going to be watching that over and over again. Because again, peak.
Yep, it is certainly peak.
And Disney will never let it go.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Anyways. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I have this already, but like aside from like Kakyoin and Gohanverse and some of the other small stuff that we were talking about, like you got anything big coming up in the upcoming months of 2025 that you want to come up?
I believe you asked that like a few minutes ago actually.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, the biggest project is possibly the outside YouTube project I've been working on for like. To be honest, I've been working on this project for like about, I would say, almost a year now. It originally started like, it originally started like a small side project, like, but then I said, okay, this could be a thing. So I've been working on it for like a year and a half. I mean, not yet, almost a year. I've been gathering my team to work on it and been brushing up skills that I learned from the other projects. But yeah, that's the big one I'm hoping to drop this year. Hopefully.
In regards to Kakyoin and KWC, like, is there one big character you've been wanting to get in, like to bring in to for an episode on there, like especially for 2025? One that would really get would really get either Kakyoin or Daki or both at the same time. We've seen a lot of episodes where it gets them both. All at once.
Give me a character that will basically ruin the lives or get them hot and bothered. There's like numerous definitions as to get Kakyoin and Daki.
Both. Because we both know we've seen like it's practically been both for both of the characters.
Okay. So for the past couple of months, I've been getting a lot of comments of people saying, "Do a Nikkei episode." I'm like, what the fuck? Well, not what the fuck is Nikkei. It's like, what the fuck is a big deal of Nikkei? So I literally streamed myself playing that for the first time on my channel like yesterday.
Right.
So I would say one episode that I'm hoping that I'm not sure if it'll be a big one, but just an episode to get people hyped is the Nikkei episode. So I'm not sure which Nikkei character is going to make an appearance first. Like I'm honestly like Anise is definitely going to be in the episode at the very least, and I'm not sure about Rappy, but I can definitely say at least Anise will be in the Nikkei episode for sure.
Okay.
I just need to play the game a little bit more to get some ideas, because one of the things about making parodies over the years is that I don't do parodies on something that I don't have
Interesting.
any, not really interested. It's like I don't have any familiarity with.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Ooh, now this is an interesting question from Ultimate Smasher. They asked, to you, what was the best thing about making Gohan verse?
The overarching story, and the overarching story and the emo's character growth. Like those are the biggest things that I really love about Gohunters is having email transform in terms of a character, transform from like a asshole guy who pimped out his mom to someone who actually have who somewhat cares about his teammates, especially Piccolo.
Right?
So that's the biggest thing that I enjoy with Gohunters.
And I'm really loving the character development for not just only Emo, but also Gohan Black. Went from what he was in the previous season to now. Especially seeing what he used to go through, especially with his master.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gohan as well.
Actually,
I still gotta work on the OVA for her, but I think the biggest priority right now is just getting Gohan on track.
That one, would have to, no, I don't know about that one, Jaden. Yeah, Jaden asked if, like, what would happen if my girlfriend's character was featured in KWC. I really don't know about that one.
I mean, is she a YouTuber? I mean,
she's a YouTuber, but I don't think she, I'd have to talk to her about that. That is your thing, so I'm not gonna try to self-insert something like that.
Yeah. In fact, we haven't really done VTubers on the channel.
That may be an idea for the future. Again, that's your choice on that one. And speaking of Gohan verse, I know this is probably going to be like a touchy subject, especially in regards to what could be happening in the later episodes once you get back to it. Well, Emo will be getting a new upgraded form of El Blanco.
Let's see. No comment.
Ooh. And I will leave it at that, if I want to see for myself. And judging by that comment, oh yeah. Alright. Let's see. Oh, looks like we have hit the 15-minute mark. Like I said, this one was going to be a short one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy hearing the answers and getting to ask your questions. I guess Super Ultra wanted to know if you ever do VR chat videos.
VR chat videos? I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah.
Like, is it? I remember Slick used to do VR chat videos. Like,
may rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. indeed. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, usually, like the big thing about my channel is like, it's just an animation channel. I mean, yeah, I stream. I mean, yeah, I'm going to stream random games on the channel here and there, but that's only because I've seen Pringus stream animations on his channel, and he still does animations.
Right.
So, but in terms of VR chats, I'm not sure about that, because that doesn't really fall into like the animation criteria for my channel.
Right. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed asking your questions there. Make sure you guys do subscribe to Dai's channel. He'll be having more videos coming up soon when he has the chance to.
Yep, and definitely February.
Yeah. Make sure you guys look forward to that. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on its next video.
Yep.
Until then, later guys.